Today, I thought I would talk to you about the five-element chart. And the five-element chart is part of the traditional Chinese medicine. And it's basically Eastern medicine, Chinese physiology, all kind of wrapped up into one little chart. It's very busy, but it has a lot of great information on it. And when I'm treating patients, I'm dealing with chronic health issues. So I'm looking at Eastern and Western medicine at the same time. But the way the chart works is if I start here, this blue ball represents the kidneys and the bladder in Chinese medicine, and the tissue associated with that is the bones. Well, during the wintertime, we are getting a 3 hertz frequency from the sun that's coming into us. Well, it's low and it's slow. So in a tree, all of the energy is deep in the roots, and kind of the tree is at rest, which is what we should be doing during the wintertime. And there are different emotions associated with the different organ systems as well. Fear would be associated with anxiety. Those type of things would be part of this complex. Well, in the springtime, the energy picks up steam and we get a 5 hertz frequency from the sun. And in a tree, it all moves out into the branches and we start to see buds on the trees. Well, in the human body, it moves from deep in the body out to the liver and the gallbladder. So we have liver and gallbladder here. And also your joints are related to this as well. The emotion is anger, and just anything that has to do with emotions in general can be associated with the springtime, because the liver has a lot to do with processing your emotional state in your body. And so as we pick up energy, we can start to be sometimes a bit more explosive in the springtime. Anger can come up, but those are just general correspondences that I look at when I look at a patient's intake and after we've had a talk about their health issues. Well, in the summertime, the energy goes into the heart, small intestine, and to the thyroid gland. And we're at a full 8 hertz frequency. Well, that time of year, most people feel pretty good because the energy we're getting from the sun is nice and strong. And so even with chronic health conditions, people are feeling the best they're probably going to be throughout the seasons, unless they have a heart condition or something like that that might be showing itself, because the body is working during these times of year, during that time of year when the energy is focused there on those particular tissues to help do a deep cleaning and or repair process that we just don't get done on a daily basis, which is what is represented here. Then we move into the spleen and the stomach, which has to do with the digestive system and the muscles in Chinese medicine, and the emotion of worry. So someone who worries a lot it can have an impact on their spleen, which is their immune system, and also their digestive system. Well, from there, the energy moves into this ball right here, which is represented, and it's represented here with the lungs and the large intestine. The energy is focused in those areas during that time of year, and the emotion associated with that is grief. And so these basic correspondences and how the energy moves throughout the body throughout the year to affect the healing process is important for me to understand, and it helps me to guide the treatment program. And it can also give patients just an understanding of how we are actually very tied into the environment, whether we like it or not, or whether we realize it or not. We are being impacted by everything that's happening within the environment, whether it's natural or unnatural.